Get right into it. The Halloween stone, large chunk of Samhain crystal. It is hand selected from Mexico. I looked up some information on this when I was looking for information to give to you for Halloween gems and minerals. And at the crystalcharmhealing.com site, they have a little nice picture here of what is called the Halloween stone. Halloween stone helps foster a connection between this world and the afterlife, they say, allowing one to more easily communicate with the spirit world. That sounds scary as heck to me. The stone is very powerful to use during both past life regression and astrologic projection, providing calming and relaxing energy which allows an overactive mind to relax and be at peace. It helps to recognize and let go of all past emotional traumas so they can heal and move forward while bringing a sense of contentment and joy. Wow, that's a pretty big promise. I don't know that, I don't think you're going to see that happen, but that's about it on this stone here. It looks like just a kind of a maybe a jasper or something. I'm not sure. Kind of with black and a little bit of orangish. I saw some that had more orange in it, such as this one right here. Oh, here it is, right here. You can see there's a little bit more orange here. One person is asking what it is on Reddit. The rock is called Halloween stone, but I can't find much on it. And I tried to follow these information on it, but I don't really find much that gave the actual mineral description of it. So yeah, not much known on that, but that is the Halloween stone. Now I've got some scary stones, some scary ones that might be fitting for Halloween. Of course, you could paint rocks as a Halloween design. That's one possibility. But there's also some very, very scary ones. So let's look at that. Here's some Halloween stone here, which is just hand painted. So again, like I didn't really find a lot on that. But let's check out some of these scary rocks and minerals. Oh, here's one for you too. Bone quartz. Bones quartz is from Pakistan. It is a type of quartz. It is crystallized. The Pakistan market is called the salt market. It has been going on for about 60 years. They sell beautiful gemstones from Pakistan and from Afghanistan. So this is a variety of quartz. I'm going to show you some pictures of it. It contains wispy, delicate inclusions that give the crystal unique and gorgeous caramel color or off-white color, and they call it bone quartz. It's identified by different sellers in the U.S. as amphibole quartz or halloysite quartz. There's no clear consensus on the minerals that are the inclusions that give the bone quartz its distinct appearance. I guess it's just the color. They have analyzed this group here, Old Earth, which is where I got this article from. They sell gems and minerals. It's Old Earth Minerals. So imagine you could find them at oldearthminerals.com. Yes, oldearthminerals.com. They say that they did a study of them, and what they found was they used X-ray fluorescence, and it shows it's composed of silica, aluminum, and some potassium, no iron, no magnesium. The lack of iron and magnesium is conclusive. The inclusions in the bone quartz are not amphibole. The presence of only silicon, aluminum, and potassium is consistent with the presence of halloysite and possibly some illite, which is spelled Illite. And they have a lot of beautiful samples. Here you can see them. Bone crystal quartz with some halloysite inclusions. Bone crystal quartz with some halloysite inclusions from Pakistan. And then Here's some more that you can see. They do have other things that are on them, like possibly calcium. Here's a tablature type bone quartz, um, kind of a flat type. You can see at the angle here. Here is some with other inclusions, some yellow, which is real pretty. And let's look at a bigger picture of that. There you go right there. That one looks pretty cool. I would say I was thinking the yellow might be like some calcite or something, but maybe it's a citrine. I don't know. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Something different. Definitely not for jewelry, more for mineral collection. But yeah. So Old Earth Minerals, if you want to check that out, they're not sponsoring the show, so um, I'm not, I'm not getting any referrals or anything from any of these places that I'm showing you. But what I can do for you, if you want, I will email you a mineral description where mineral names come from. It's a whole list. It's a PDF that you can keep and use. I will give that to you for free. All you have to do is email me, and actually, I'm going to have you email me at my other email. Let's see if I can find it here. It is Radical Rocks. I think at USA. Let me see. Radical Rocks. I wasn't as prepared for this as I should have been, I guess. Radical Rocks. Here it is. Radical Rocks USA at gmail.com. I'll put it in the description, and that way you can check that out. All right? Now, some other scary stuff for Halloween. You could carve rocks into shapes of scary things. Of course, that is a thing that you can look at. But look at these fluorescent rocks from Arizona Lapidary. And you can go to arizonalapidary.com, I believe, and check that out. Yep, arizonalapidary.com. Check that out. They've got a lot of rocks and minerals. But look at these. Now, I did blow up a couple of these, not all of them. But here is the one. Hopefully I can open that up. It's chalcedony roses from Arizona. And you see them glowing green here. They're pictured under a shortwave UV light. Quite beautiful, quite amazing. Then is there it is, popped up right there. Isn't that cool? That is really pretty, the way they glow like that. I've got another one here for you. See that one? Wow, that's amazing. That is hydrozincite. It's from Cochise County, Arizona, pictured under shortwave UV lights. I'm imagining that this has some aluminum in it, or some zinc rather in it. Therefore, the word zinc in the name. Hydrozincite. Durango Druzy agate. This is from Mexico, from Durango, Mexico. These are both under a shortwave light. This rhodochrosite from Mexico, which is photographed under a short light. This is a really good Halloween one here. You've got the dark black, scary, creepy, the red, very Halloween-like. So I thought that was pretty cool. Thought you might like that one. The also common opal from Cochise County, Arizona, pictured under shortwave light. They're glowing a beautiful green, kind of olive. Fluorite from Mexico. Fluorite commonly will fluorescent just about every time, different colors from yellow to orange to blue to green to pink even. But here you have it under the long wave UV light, a little bit different than the short wave. Usually you can buy a UV light and they'll go either way. Here is halolite opal, pictured under a short wave, beautiful green. Ruby corundum pebbles here that are fluorescing under a long wave UV. And here is some fluorescent chalcedony rough that is fluorescing underneath the UV light of the short wave. So there's all sorts of different types of Halloween rock. Some of the other scary types of rock that I thought might be worth a mention are some poisonous rocks. Um, some of those can definitely be deadly and scary. They'll make you sick. You've got arsenics and different ones where even if you touch them, or like say asbestos, if you touch that and you get the fibers in the air, then that's not going to be good. That's going to make you feel pretty bad. So don't do that. Stay away from these dangerous rocks. I've got another thing to show you after these poisonous ones, but you've got the most 10 toxic minerals. And if that isn't spooky and scary, I don't know what is. But yeah, here's the list right here. It starts with colorodite, which is a crystal that comes out of magma. It's got mercury and tellurite compound. When the mercury fuses with this tellurium, it is extremely toxic, very rare metal. Yeah, don't want to touch that stuff. That would be bad. Crystals like colorodite form elements mixed with three innermost superheated layers of earth beneath the outer layer known as the Earth's crust. So they come from deep. They're seductive blue. These crystals are composed of copper with sulfur and other elements, can be rapidly assimilated, resulting in high copper levels that can shut down the body process. And this should never be tested for salt content or anything like that. Bad stuff. That's number 9. And then this calcanthite, that is the blue copper one that's very poison. It looks like salt, but you don't want to do it. Hutchinsonite is a hazardous but dramatic mixture of thallium, lead, and arsenic. So that is a deadly cocktail. Galena, of course, this has lead in it, which could be, very unhealthy. You can absorb that. Children could definitely eat that. Asbestos, the one we mentioned earlier, of course, that gets in your lungs and kills you. Arsenopyrite, fool's gold, with a difference. Fool's gold with pyrite is an iron sulfide, but some has a heavy dose of arsenic. This is the arsopyrite. Heating it or altering it could release a lethal, toxic, corrosive, carcinogenic vapors that smell like garlic. Very small doses over prolonged periods of weeks or months can be used to poison and has been used with murderous intent in the past. Turbinite is the mineral from hell. The prism-shaped green crystal of turbinite is it's a reaction between phosphorus, copper, water, and uranium. And uranium is obviously not good. It's like a little tiny Chernobyl in your pocket, or Fukushima, and not good. Radiation, very bad, can cause lung cancer and sickness, very bad. Stibnite is a antimony sulfite. Looks like silver. Looks real pretty. It was once, the shining metallic crystals were once fashioned into magnificent eating utensils. Unfortunately, the crystals were laced with this antimony, causing food poisoning, the worst kind of death. Yike. You don't want that. That's mines near Japan produce the best stibnite crystals in the world. Orpiment, orpiment, or opiment, yeah, I think that's how it is. It is composed of arsenic and sulfur. Yike, very bad. Grows just before the surface, often near hydrothermal veins. It can crumble into a dangerous powder when exposed to light. Holding the crystals in your hands could release carcinogenic neurotoxin powder like cinnabar or mercury. The Chinese made extensive use of this to terrifying ends. They would rub crushed samples of these stones and then launch the poison to the enemies. Orpiment was once used as a primary component of ochre paint, which would be a red paint, no doubt poisoning many artists who used it. Cinnabar. Mercury sulfide, very bad. You touch this stuff, you absorb it. The dust kills you. Very bad. Very, very bad. Very toxic. So there is your 10 most scariest rocks. Now, for some fun, we're going to go to the Rice Museum of Rocks and Minerals and take a look at some spooky minerals with a spin maybe on their name or whatnot. But I thought it was fun. So you've got vampirite. So like a vampire, right? Gonna suck your blood. Shiny metallic crystals from mine in Peru. I have some pyrite from this area. Azurite instead of azurite. Green malachite. So I guess they're adding the malachite to the end and then the azurite to that. This is from Cochief in Arizona. Beautiful purple azurite. Not dangerous at all that I know of. Malachite. So I don't know what I guess it's like malintent. Dark green overgrown stalactites from the Congo. Beautiful. Diabloite. Blue crystals here from the Mammoth Mine in Arizona. It looks like a form of a azurite, but it's diabloite. And then deviline. Ice berries of blue-green deviline coated in sparkling clear selenite. And this is from a district in Morocco. And then we have the skeleton quartz. We talked about that. Bone quartz and other spooky minerals where you can tweak the names. Diopsies. So yeah, name play here from Nambia. Beautiful crystals. Scolasite. So here you go. White zeolite mineral, usually large crystals from India. Skeleton quartz. There you go. Little beads. Screamatite. Black bitroidal surface, interior red streak, or it comes from Germany. Screamalite. Screamanite? Not sure about that one. Frankensteinite. Black, non-fluorescent mineral with reddish colored wilmemite that fluoresces green under shortwave light. Franklin Mine, New Jersey. Petrified wood. Terrified. It's scared to death. Petrified wood. Morganite from the morgue. Pink, orange variety. There you go. If it was emerald, it would be an emerald. And then Count Rockula here. Somebody created put a couple of teeth there with sticky paper, I guess. And yeah, just a geode there with a little bit of amethyst in the middle. And then finally, rhodochrosite, because I guess crows are scary. That's a beautiful piece of rhodochrosite. That's pretty. That's really neat. Those are little stalactites, stalagmites. Those are cool. This is from the mine in Argentina where some of the best rhodochrosite comes from. So that concludes our Halloween special edition of Radical Rocks. Please like and subscribe. Go ahead and send me an email to Radical Rocks USA if you're interested in getting the download. I'll email it to you. If you need to talk to someone, you have some technical questions, I can rent my time out to you if you would like to have a phone call. Email me, give me a heads up on what you want to talk about and how long you'd like to talk, and I will get back with you and let you know how we could work something like that out, how that could be arranged to be mutually beneficial for us. Until next time, remember, rockhounds don't die, we petrify.